We've been together technically 3 years. 3 years and a bit.
Yeah, we've been together for 5 years and married for 4 years. We met in Cape Verde. Yeah, that day I was at work.
So I came there on holiday. Never heard of the island before. And I think you had heard we had arrived.
Yeah, I saw you and Sarah.
Yeah. So he was working and we were on the beach and they walked past us and tried to invite us to some disco night or something.
Yeah, beach party.
So that's how we met.
So we both used to attend the same church. Odell's a Bible scholar, so he was leading Bible study. And I used to attend the Bible study that he would lead on the Sundays. There were a few weeks that I was absent from church, and he messaged to say, oh, I noticed you haven't been at Bible study. Where have you been? And I told him, oh, I have sickle cell and I'm in hospital. So we were literally, can I say we were even friends then? We were acquaintances. He was literally the person who taught Bible study.
So this was the beginning of 2023, January times. And I had been in the hospital a few times. And I think this was one of the days where you hadn't slept after coming from work. And so you were tired. And I think I was getting discharged that day. But clearly you don't remember because you were knocked out of my bed. How do you feel knowing that sometimes you're coming straight from work and having to look after me? And
I think it's my duty to, do what I need to do for my wife.
So this was my birthday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was my birthday. And I remember because it was one of the nicest things someone's really done for me.
That was the first birthday
when we were together, right?
Since we were together.
Yeah.
And we've been friends for years before, but I never got to celebrate a birthday with Odell beforehand.
Yeah,
Every
true.
time he would have a birthday, I'd be ill. So it makes me sad.
Yeah.
So this is the first time we got to celebrate his birthday. So
Yeah, that's
wanted to make it
crazy
special.
actually. Yeah, it was the first time. Yeah.
sickle cell has affected dating before Eric in a negative way. Previous exes, they know about it, but then when I have a crisis, when I'm in the midst of a painful crisis, they tend to run away. So for me, it was quite difficult navigating situations where you've developed a relationship with someone and then when you need them at the height of a need, they're nowhere to be found. It kind of made me not want to be open so quickly, but rather for a person to get to know me first and then that conversation will happen later on.
Before dating Odell, sickle cell impacted my dating quite significantly. So much so that I thought for a very long time that I would not find romantic love. I had tried to accept that as well, that romantic love probably wasn't something I would experience because the sickle cell is such a barrier and hindrance to dating generally. And I had, a relationship in the past where that was a hindrance, that the reason the relationship broke down was because of the sickle cell. And so I kind of just accepted, I think around about mid-20s, that romantic love probably isn't for me. And I just thought that was it. And then I met this wonderful man.
So beautiful.
It's really important for Black people to step up and donate. Even if you have sickle cell trait, you can still donate blood. Your blood essentially has saved my life on many occasions. And so I'm grateful for those who have given blood so far. And I'd appreciate for more within our community to give blood.
I think it's important that we have Black blood donors because without Black blood donors, I don't get to be who I am today. I am on a blood exchange program and I get blood transfusions every 6 weeks as part of that blood exchange program. So my very livelihood, my being is very reliant on Black people giving blood. Sickle cell impacts the Black community more than others. So Black blood donors is really, really important. I don't get to be the Shan who works, the Shan who has a partner, the Shan who's a great daughter, the Shan who's a sister, the Shan who gets to be out with her friends, the sociable person doing carnival and stuff. I don't get to be that person without Black blood donors.
So I have given blood before I met Shan. The first time was probably only about 6 months before. And it was a friend that had encouraged me to go. At that point I didn't know anything about sickle cell, and then subsequently, I started to, I guess, get to know Shan quite well, and we became friends. And that's when I started to learn about sickle cell and how it can impact one's life, and that just gave me the impetus to continue to give blood going forward. So it wasn't a one-off sort of thing.
We need 12,000 new Black heritage donors to give blood, because within our community, the RO subtype is found 10 times more within the Black population as opposed to the white population. And this match is what is especially needed to treat sickle cell patients. My hopes for the future is to live a healthy, fun, long life.
Yeah, my hopes are to be there for you, support you wherever you need me, live a happy, unhealthy life.
My hope is that the future sees us live very long lives together, filled with eating experiences and Netflix TV series and holidays, but all in good health.
My hope for the future for us is that we just love well, that we able to live out a life that is an expression of how we feel about each other. Whatever may come our way, ups and downs, we do that together for a very long time. So.
Amen.